Hello people, Fisaya here. Welcome back to my channel. So on this channel I talk about faith, lifestyle. I also review books and magazines. Hope you are doing well. So today I just thought I was going to do a video about the questions I've been getting, how I got to work in a UK school. So like I said, it was kind of a request, questions especially from my home country, my Nigerian friends and families, and also people that I've met along my journey in life. And some of them are actually wanting to come into the UK or wanting to come and study in the UK for any reasons. They could be just economic migrants or just migrants seeking to further their education in a different country apart from their home country. So when I came here over 10 years ago into the UK, obviously my husband was here, and it wasn't long we got married and a lot of things happened. And I've always, because I worked in a school in Nigeria, and I wanted to just work in the school because I just love being with children, and I just love the fact that I'm able to help them learn, and it just excites me. So my husband and I decided, okay, what do you want to do? And I said to him, I would like to work in a school. And all I got from maybe most people I spoke to, oh, it's difficult, oh, it's tricky, how are you going to get rid of your accent, what are you going to do, how would you, behave towards the children, because obviously it's different from where I came from and where I am now. So I thought, it's kind of a big elephant in the room. I can't go to school, I can't work in the school because of what I have heard from people. And that really dampened my spirit a bit because I just loved being with children. So I could make hair, so plait hair. And so I decided I was going to maybe plait hair for people. So I started doing, plaits for people and getting a bit of money, and my husband was not happy. So but still I wasn't very satisfied with the fact that I was making hair for people and I was getting money from it. My husband wasn't satisfied as well because there was no career progression. There wasn't anything you could do apart from inviting strangers and people to your house to or you go and visit them or you go and meet them. And in the process of all these plaiting hair for people in their houses or them coming to my house, I fell pregnant. So it put a halt on everything because I had a really, really bad morning sickness, and I had it all the way through my pregnancy. So I had to put my career on hold. I had to put the hair business on hold. And I had people, suggesting to me, oh, there's a company, they do potato peeling. Come and start peeling potatoes. And I was like, it's not out of pride. It's just out of what you want to do, like your purpose. What is it that the Lord wants you to do? And another person, I respect them. It was just out of interest, out of love, out of, oh, don't sit down. And people were sending messages from home. Now you're in the UK, you're abroad, could you send me money, could you do this? And if I tell people I'm not working, they're like, oh, why are you not working? They said you could get money quickly there. It is not true. You have to work for your money. In the snow, in the rain, it's cold, it's warm, it's whatever weather, you have to work for every penny you get. And a lot of people don't understand what you go through, but they just feel because you're in the UK, you're better off. It's not always the case. If it's where the Lord wants you to be, you will be here. So don't fall into wrong hands just because, oh, they've said, oh, it's a better place. It doesn't work for everybody. Anyway, back to my story. And I gave birth to my eldest, and then people will call you out of good interest. Oh, so you're still not working, you've been there for over a year, and the pressure was on myself and my husband, and we're just praying for sanity, because here you are, you're a new mom and there's pressure from everywhere. Send me money, oh, I know you from somewhere, and then they somehow link you and say, oh, and no, the first time they send you a message like, oh, okay, hello, I just want to say hello, and then the next time they send a message is a message of, could you help please? And these people kind of forget the fact that you also have your parents, you have your brothers, you have the charity, you have people in your life that are very close to you that you want to help. anyway, story for another day. So but fortunately, because I just had a baby, my husband was able to step in, and whoever wants to harass me that, oh, you're not working, he always says to them, she's working. In fact, she's working full-time because she has a baby. And truly, it's a full-time job on its own. You're there morning till night, till midnight, feeding and all of those things. So in the process of nurturing the baby, you know, being at home, my husband was working full-time. I you know, just prayed about it. Oh, so what is the barrier? I started researching, what do I need to do? So I had to go online to search for how I can make my my certificates, the degree I got in Nigeria. What can I use it to do in the UK? And then I did a NARIC comparability assessment. If you haven't watched my video about UK and Nigeria, I'm going to put a link in the description box below where I detailed everything, what I did step by step. So fortunately, I started applying for schools again. I was applying, I was excited about it, you know, and I started getting interviews, yes, in the area of my work. So what I'm going to say to you is, whichever area of work you want to go into in the UK, don't let people, you know, change your mind about it. If that is where the Lord wants you to be, research about it, ask questions, go online, join a LinkedIn a platform where you're going to get real and raw, you know, advice about people, you know, phone schools around. You know, I was very excited about the fact that I started getting interviews, although I didn't, some of the interviews, obviously, it didn't go well. They said, oh, sorry, maybe we're going to put you on our waiting list, and none of them ever got back to me. And it was a bit frustrating because sometimes I could do about 40 applications in a day, and no response. No, some of them would just say, oh, sorry, we got a better candidate, sorry, we did this, sorry. You know, it was all about sorry. Anyway, so my husband and I decided, okay, why not go a step further, start training. So we started training. In the process of training, I fell pregnant again with my second child, but that didn't stop the training. I still carried on. And you know, the Lord helped me. After the delivery, I got admission into a university, and I started the training. I was excited, I was happy, I had the classroom experience. I was so happy, I was so excited, because that's just me, that's what I wanted to do. So I started doing that. I got a placement in a school, and I thought, oh, wow, exciting. And it sounds stupid, you know, when you say to somebody that you are working for free, you're working for charity. No, nothing is lost. No knowledge is lost. So I think working as a volunteer in the school helped me, gave me a platform, and also gave me an opportunity to teach, you know, teach the children, which I was very grateful and excited for, do interventions for them, help them to learn, help them to study, help them to, you know, be, you know, a better child. You know, I was just very happy, even though I was doing it free of charge. I was driving there, you know, I had to put my children in nurseries, and, you know, just put them in a school, and I was so excited. So what I'm just going to say to you is that if that is where you're passionate about, don't let people discourage you. People are going to say, oh, don't do it, don't try it, it's for the, you know, the small percentage of people. No, don't let, you know, naysayers discourage you. Go for that goal, go for that thing that is really on your mind. Be excited about it. Even if you have to volunteer your time, don't see it as a waste of time, don't see it as a waste of energy, see it as an investment in yourself. And that is how I saw it. And when I finished all this training, at the end of the day, I was like, okay, right, I want to get money for what I'm doing, okay? So I applied for a job. I applied for two, actually. The first one, they didn't really get me because they got somebody inside. So that one other thing they do is sometimes they advertise, but they already have a candidate inside, yeah. And the other place I applied for, I got the job on the day. Can you believe it, guys? I was so excited that finally I got a job in a school, and that is what I was, you know, just what I wanted to do. And where I did my volunteering, they were, you know, able to give me a very good reference, because that's another thing you need to think about. Wherever you've been, they will ask for reference from them. And if you've been naughty, you won't get a good reference. So luckily I was good. So I got a fantastic reference and I got the job on the spot. I was so excited, so happy, so happy. Working in the school in the UK, you still don't get as much money because you are a civil servant. In a way, they don't just pay them as much as they should, because I believe that teachers, teaching assistant, learning support assistant, the dinner ladies, the site manager, they do a lot of work, but that's what it is anyway. You don't get paid as much as you should. But the moral of my story, I got a job where my heart is, where I really wanted to get a job. So no volunteering exercises in vain. Do your research. Another thing, you know, that I had to do was to work on my accent. So I did like an elocution course where you can improve yourself in a way. You have to invest in yourself, guys, else the way we pronounce some words, like when I was growing up in Nigeria, the way we pronounce some words are not the way they are actually pronounced. Like when I was growing up, I was saying to my children the other day, we say fluorescent. Like if something is clear and bright, we say fluorescent, but it's not fluorescent, it's fluorescent. I had to learn quickly, I had to learn fast, and I had to learn well. I had to invest in myself. I had to do the elocution course. I was determined, I was dedicated, so that I won't be pushed to the side, because obviously you are going to teach a class, and if you can't communicate, if you can't speak clearly and speak well, you are going to confuse the children. Because I work in a primary school, and the primary school, I mean, for secondary, they can kind of guess what you're thinking. But for primary school, they will tell you, sorry, miss, I am confused. I don't know what you're talking about. Another word is incisors. You know, we say incisor, like your teeth in Nigeria, but it's incisors. Another word is cucumber. You know, when I was growing up, it's cucumber. We always say cucumber. But it's not cucumber, guys. It's cucumber. So I learned a lot from the native speakers. I learned a lot from living and working in the school. Guys, improve yourself, make yourself indispensable. Later on down the line, you know, when I started working with the school, the head teacher actually said that, oh, when I did my application, there were about 76 or 75 other applications. Can you imagine? And the Lord just singled me out. You know, there were native speakers there, there were native people there. Like, what I mean native, like the white, English, British people, men, women, but somehow the Lord helped me to stand out. So please don't forget that goal, don't forget that vision. My husband was a very strong support system, because left to me, I would have said, okay, is it not just to make money? I would have maybe become, you know, natural hair stylist. By now, but he said, no, that's not why, that's not you, that's not what you were made for. So I was grateful. It was my support system. It backed me up, and here I am today, very happy working in a school. So whatever it is you've heard from people, whatever it is that, you know, it kind of discourage you, what I would say to you is, yes, keep that in your hand. Is an advice. You can take it or leave it, but do your own research. Ask questions, do your research, and be open-minded. That's all I'm going to say. Be open-minded, and the Lord will guide you. So yeah, that's me done. That's me done. That's me done. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share with families and friends. It doesn't, my case is just from Nigeria. I don't know where you're watching me from. It might be the same from your country as well. But keep that vision alive. Keep the goal alive. And the sky is not even the limit. It's the beginning of your greatness. All right? Yeah, that's me done. Whatever you do, don't forget to keep going, keep moving, and don't stop. Till I see you next time. Bye.